Hey everyone! Today we're diving into the fascinating story of a philosopher who claimed to have discovered the meaning of life. Imagine that, a question humanity has wrestled with for centuries, explored through the lens of someone who faced some of the darkest moments imaginable. Before we dive any deeper, if you love content that makes you think and inspires you to explore life's biggest questions, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more stories like this straight to you. Picture this: Vienna, early 1900s. A bright young boy named Viktor Frankl is growing up in a city buzzing with intellectual energy. Freud and other great thinkers of the time were already shaping the field of psychology, but Frankl wasn't just interested in the human mind. He wanted to know what made life truly meaningful. Born in 1905, Frankl showed an early fascination with existential questions, something he would carry with him into adulthood and ultimately into one of the darkest chapters of human history. Frankl trained as a neurologist and psychiatrist, specializing in depression and suicide prevention. Even as a young professional, his passion for helping people find meaning was evident. He introduced unique methods, like asking patients about their reasons for living rather than their reasons for wanting to die. It was groundbreaking stuff at the time. This innovative approach made him stand out in a field dominated by more traditional Freudian ideas, marking him as someone unafraid to challenge the status quo. But nothing could prepare him, or anyone, for the events that were about to unfold during World War II. When the Nazis rose to power, Frankl's life took a horrifying turn. In 1942, he, along with his family, was deported to the Theresienstadt concentration camp. Over the next 3 years, he endured unimaginable suffering in various camps, including the infamous Auschwitz. During this time, Frankl lost his parents, his brother, and his pregnant wife. These losses could have broken anyone, but for Frankl, they became the crucible for a life-altering realization. Imagine losing everything you've ever loved and being thrown into the most inhumane conditions imaginable. Yet, in the midst of this horrific suffering, Frankl observed something extraordinary. He noticed that even in the most brutal conditions, some individuals managed to find a sense of purpose and maintain their humanity. Why? What gave them the strength to carry on when others succumbed to despair? It was in those bleak moments that Frankl had a revelation. While we can't always control what happens to us, we can always choose how we respond to it. And in that choice lies our greatest freedom and the key to finding meaning. After the war, Frankl returned to Vienna, physically and emotionally scarred, but determined to share what he had learned. He poured his experiences and insights into a book that would go on to change lives around the world, Man's Search for Meaning. In this now classic work, Frankl introduced the concept of logotherapy. Unlike Freud's focus on pleasure or Adler's focus on power, Frankl's logotherapy was rooted in the idea that the primary drive of human beings is to find meaning. Logotherapy proposed something revolutionary, that life always has meaning, even in the face of unimaginable suffering. Frankl argued that we're not just searching for happiness or survival, but for a sense of purpose. And this purpose can be found in 3 primary ways: through work, by doing something significant that contributes to the world; through love, by caring for and connecting deeply with others; and through suffering, by finding a purpose within pain and transforming it into something meaningful. He famously wrote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." This wasn't just theoretical for Frankl. It was his lived experience in the concentration camps, where he witnessed both the depths of human cruelty and the heights of resilience. His work resonated deeply because it spoke to universal truths about human existence. His book wasn't just a recounting of his experiences, it was a roadmap for anyone struggling to find purpose in life. It's no wonder Man's Search for Meaning has been translated into over 40 languages and sold millions of copies worldwide. It's more than a book. It's a testament to the human spirit and a guide for those searching for hope in times of despair. Frankl's ideas didn't just stay confined to the realm of psychology and philosophy. They have influenced leadership, education, and even corporate culture. Leaders use his principles to inspire teams. Educators incorporate his lessons to help students build resilience. And countless individuals have drawn strength from his insights in their personal lives. His work has even influenced modern positive psychology, a field that emphasizes well-being and the pursuit of a meaningful life. Now, if you're looking to dive deeper into Frankl's philosophy, there's a compelling documentary titled Beyond Freedom that explores his life and the development of logotherapy. It's a powerful visual companion to his written work, offering further insight into how he applied his theories during his time in the camps and how those harrowing experiences solidified his belief in the power of meaning. Frankl's journey reminds us that while life may throw us into circumstances beyond our control, we always have the freedom to choose our attitude and find purpose. It's not always easy, and sometimes it requires digging deep within ourselves. But it's possible, even in the most trying situations. So let me ask you, does Viktor Frankl's story resonate with you? Have you ever been in a situation where finding meaning helped you overcome challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. And before you go, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Thank you for watching, and remember, the meaning of life isn't something handed to you. It's something you create. See you in the next video.